never goes away, and the grief never goes away, but you do learn to cope better.
Goodbye, Mother. I'll wire you the money first thing in the morning. Goodbye.
They say Hollywood hides more than scandals. It hides spirits. Behind those golden gates, where fame was born and dreams were shattered, whispers still echo through the night. What if I told you that some of the most famous stars never really left? Because tonight, we're entering the world of Hollywood's most haunted celebrity mansions. Homes so cursed, so full of secrets, that even the richest couldn't buy their peace. But beware. Once you know what happened inside these walls, you might never look at your favorite stars the same way again. Let's begin, if you dare. 10. Elvis Presley's secret California retreat. The King's hidden haunting. Everyone knows Graceland, but few know about the secret mansion Elvis owned in the Hollywood Hills. Bought under a fake name in 1973, it was his escape from fame, heartbreak, and pain. After his death, strange things began. Lights flickered, recording equipment powered on by itself, and visitors heard a deep southern voice saying, "That ain't right. Stop the pills." One rock star swore he saw Elvis in a white jumpsuit standing on the stairs, then vanish. Others heard faint singing in the dark, songs no one had ever heard. They say the King's ghost still roams the halls, not to perform, but to warn. 9. The Sharon Tate house, where horror never ended. Before her brutal murder, Sharon Tate claimed she saw a dark figure watching her as she slept, whispering her name. After her death, that Benedict Canyon home became infamous. Mirrors showed her terrified reflection. Neighbors saw a woman in a white nightgown wandering the garden at 3 a.m. Even her sister once visited and fled in tears, saying, "She's still here." Every year, near the anniversary of her death, lights flicker inside the empty house, and faint whispers echo through the halls. Some say it's Sharon's spirit warning, "Don't let them in." Her story didn't end with the crime. It became a haunting that never stopped. 8. John Belushi's mansion comedy turned to horror. John Belushi made millions laugh, but after his death, his Hollywood Hills mansion became eerily silent, except for echoes of his voice. The new owners reported laughter in empty rooms followed by deep, mournful sighs. Some guests saw Belushi's ghost reenacting his famous samurai chef routine, only slower, as if trapped in an endless performance. Cameras captured moving shadows, and motion sensors triggered without reason. One resident said Belushi's spirit appeared whenever drugs entered the house, shaking his head in warning. Even today, the house remains restless, haunted by a man who lived for laughter and died in pain. 7. The Poltergeist house, when fiction became real. A Malibu actress thought she'd found paradise, until her dream home turned into a horror movie. At first, it was small things. Footsteps, flickering lights, glasses falling. But one night, the entire dining table levitated before crashing down. Plates shattered, guests screamed, and her young daughter spoke to an invisible friend who knew impossible details. Investigators found cold spots, floating objects, and voices on tape. Later, they discovered the property once belonged to a family who lost 3 children long ago. The actress fled in fear, selling the home quietly. It remains abandoned, still under renovation, though locals say the ghosts never left. 6. Corey Haim's apartment, the teen idol's tormented spirit. Corey Haim, the beloved 80s teen idol, died too soon, and his North Hollywood apartment has never been the same. Tenants hear soft crying at night, knocking from inside the walls, and a voice whispering, "I didn't mean to." Neighbors report seeing his reflection in windows, smiling sadly in his old movie clothes. Elevators stop on his floor by themselves, and the faint scent of cologne fills the hallway before vanishing. One resident said they felt someone sit beside them, invisible but comforting. They say Corey's ghost isn't vengeful, just lonely, forever waiting for the fame and love he lost. 5. Whitney Houston's estate, the voice that never stopped singing. Whitney Houston's voice was a miracle, and some say it never stopped. The new owners of her New Jersey mansion dismissed ghost stories, until one night, they heard her unmistakable voice echoing through the halls. Their daughter, an aspiring singer, claimed Whitney appeared during practice, guiding her, even controlling her voice. During a charity event, speakers turned on by themselves, harmonizing with Whitney's old recordings. Two voices, one living, one gone. Experts found no explanation. Some believe her spirit still lingers, chasing the perfect note she never finished. Even in death, the voice of Whitney still sings through the silence. 4. Michael Jackson's hidden hideaway, the shadow of Neverland. Few knew that Michael Jackson owned a secret retreat in the Hollywood Hills. After his death, guards heard music playing from the studio, melodies no one recognized. Visitors saw his reflection dancing in mirrors, smiling before fading away. Children who visited called him the nice man who dances, unaware of who he was. Instruments play themselves, lights flicker to the beat of Billie Jean, and audio recorders pick up whispers saying, "Keep the music alive." Many believe Michael never truly left, that his soul still moonwalks through his sanctuary, protecting the music he loved beyond life itself. 3. River Phoenix's home, the lost soul of innocence. River Phoenix's gentle soul still seems to linger in his West Hollywood home. Visitors often see a young man in the garden, quietly tending to plants before fading away. Cold spots appear without warning, and music equipment shuts off whenever songs about drugs or fame play. One owner claimed plants in the house grow faster, and animals act unusually calm, as if nurtured by a kind presence. Every Halloween, locals hear a faint whisper near the library window, "I didn't want to go." River's spirit, they say, remains peaceful, still caring, still protective. The ghost of innocence lost too soon. 2. The notorious B.I.G. studio, where legends never leave. Inside a quiet Los Angeles studio, music still plays when no one's there. This was the last place the notorious B.I.G. ever recorded. Engineers discovered new verses appearing on the system, deep and unmistakably Biggie. Artists say they feel his presence judging their flow, setting perfect beats. One producer swore the mixing board moved on its own just before recording. P. Diddy still visits privately, convinced Biggie's energy protects real hip-hop. Because maybe legends don't die, they just keep recording in another realm, dropping rhymes only heaven can hear. 1. The Marilyn Monroe murder house, Hollywood's darkest secret. Marilyn Monroe's Brentwood home was demolished twice, yet her ghost refuses to leave. Neighbors hear sobs, smell Chanel No. 5, and see her reflection in windows. Psychics say she repeats one phrase, "I didn't take them." During an investigation, static formed chilling words, "They silenced me." Even after the rebuild, guests see her pointing at certain people tied to her past. The mansion was torn down again in 2017, but sightings continue. Perhaps Marilyn isn't haunting her house. Perhaps she's haunting the truth, forever demanding her story be told the way she lived it, beautiful and broken. If these stories gave you chills, then you've only scratched the surface of Hollywood's darkest secrets. Every mansion hides a whisper. Every spotlight casts a shadow. So before you leave, hit that like button if you felt the goosebumps. Share this video with someone who dares to watch till the end. And subscribe to Heartfelt Tales, because what's coming next is even darker. We uncover the stories they never wanted you to know. So stay with us, and remember, in Hollywood, not every ghost is gone.